Hey guys, this is our first ever session of Good Morning UHAS. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Aren't you, Zenas?
I am welcome. This is the very first live edition of the show. The show hasn't been live before, always is pre-recorded, but then today for the first time, it's going to be live. So whatever you are doing, wake up, turn on your phones, your TV, your smartphone, and listen as
Call
we
a
bring
friend
you the
to
best
join
morning
you.
show in UHAS.
Ooh. So let's look at what's
Let's look
coming
at
up.
what's coming up in the show. UHAS and the Whole Teaching Hospital sign a memorandum of understanding to introduce hospital cards for students and staff. We'll be discussing if this is a good idea.
Okay, then money matters. What's the true cost of living for UHAS students? How much money do they spend a day? We'll hear from some of them about it.
Also coming up, we'll have an exclusive interview with the SRCPRO later in the show.
Plus, they are no longer an association but an NGO. We'll hear from the inspiring story of how UHAS students started an NGO. And of course,
Birthday messages. So read all of your birthday messages on the show as well as all the shout outs and everything. So do send them in the comment section below.
It's Saturday, the 25th of February 2023. Welcome once again to a live session of Good Morning UHAS.
My name is Zenas and I'm here with
Juliet.
Yeah, so finally the show is live.
Live.
Yeah. I mean, so if you're watching, send us your comments in the comment section below. On WhatsApp is 0501649771. We are live on Facebook as well, so you can send the comment section below.
Yeah.
So on to your favorite part of the inspirational quote. You see, so one thing about the show is that every morning we bring you an inspirational quote of the day, something to, start the day. So let's look at inspirational quotes for today.
Yeah, to make a correction, it's not just for the day, it's for life. And since we come kind of like weekly or
So it's for the week. So inspirational quote for the week.
You point out that it has to bring you another one.
Exactly.
Yeah. So for today, the inspirational quote is: reading an hour a day is only 4% of your day. But that 4% will put you at the top of your field within 10 years. Find the time. I really didn't get the one who I didn't get the one who.
But I think reading an hour a day is 4% of your day. But that 4% will put you at the top of your field. So it means like every day you should read an hour every day.
An hour is even plenty. It's long.
But as students, we even do more than an hour a day. We do like
we don't mean studies as in notes, slides, reading.
As in reading random stuff.
Yes, like random stuff, like books.
Somebody can read slide in presentation.
It's not true. Someone can read. Someone can be very good with their academics, but just know how their knowledge is limited to what they read, like just the slides. But life is broad.
Exactly.
We have money matters, like you said. Psychological, like we have books, psychological, inspirational books that boost you, and sad ones. I mean, and it also improves our vocabulary.
Yeah. So when you're reading, don't read just something academic. You also read something non-academic as well.
Okay, so I got the one whose code this is. He's called Patrick David.
David,
He's called Bet Ghana.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure he's Ghanaian.
I was even thinking of Nigeria because Nigerians, they are the ones who can give their children to
English names.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So Zenas, what's up? Are you going to start reading?
Yeah, I'm going to start.
You've already been reading?
I read.
Okay.
I mostly read, not like, it's not always I read academics. I mean, I read academic too, but sometimes I read non-academic.
I think you should just consider academics not to be a part of it. I mean, you have to read academics, you have to, but extend it.
And read something else. So always make sure that you read something else. We're going to get right into our top story for today. The University of Health and Allied Sciences and the Whole Teaching Hospital have signed a memorandum of understanding to introduce hospital cards for students on campus. And personally, I think it's a good thing. Well, I still haven't really gotten what they want to achieve with it. What are the advantages that come with the card? I mean, hospital cards. So when you go there, you see the university is aligned with the hospital. So it's like when you go there, you get some sort of it's a different queue or like priority treatment for UHAS and the stuff because the university contributes a lot to us. I mean, vice versa. So, I think it's a good thing. It's a good idea.
Makes sense.
Because I've had experience, not I've had experiences. A classmate of mine said she went there and she had to wait almost like 4 hours just to see the doctor, just by telling them that she's a student and all that. I mean, traditionally in the hospital setting, if you are a student, I mean, you are given priority generally because you are a student as compared to the other people. I mean, I've been to as in I was sick, but if you go to hospital, we all do VT. When you see that students are given this different treatment.
What are you saying?
When I say different treatment, I mean, I don't mean like, how do I explain
in terms of emergency, no, but
in emergency, it won't work there because
yes,
you have classes. But I mean, like, this person is a student. Let's see him, the person, or he or she quickly so that the person will be able to go back to school and
class
all that.
and
So that's what I do. So I think it's
a good idea. Actually, I saw them yesterday. I saw the people around. And the number I was expecting, I didn't really see the number of students.
Because of the money.
Oh, how much is that? I don't think it's much. I want to understand. The money, is it going to save you? Like, is it going to help, like how NHIS does, apart from the priority?
In the requirement, there's NHIS. So that's another thing. So maybe the hospital, I don't know if the card is going to give you maybe like extra features. Maybe if you go, you can get free treatment. Maybe first you will not pay anything. I think they should have come clear about that.
You are not, now what's the 10 CD for? Is it for just that card you are getting? Then it's what? So, yeah, and I guess because it's new as well, when people start seeing the benefits, they will come forward.
I think they are at PEM site from Monday to Wednesday.
PEM site?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they came here Thursday, Friday.
Okay, so yesterday was Friday. Yeah, so I saw them.
So let us know in the comment section, what do you think? Is there
about this card thing?
And all that.
Have you had any experiences?
Yeah, tell us about it. I don't want to get a friend to tell her experience, but unfortunately, according to maybe next time she'll share experience at the hospital.
Sure.
But yeah, let's move on. Let's talk about money. Now, as you are students on
campus,
about
money.
The cost of living has been rising over the years.
It's all about money.
I mean, people, now the amount you spend a day in level 100 is not the amount you're going to spend now. Everything has gone up.
That's so true.
There's been days where I spend almost close to like 50 cedis in a day. Because when you come to campus,
doing what? Then I break it down.
Okay. Taking car in and out. That's 6
okay. So you mean in general? Because I was thinking you were specific, like food.
Not every day. As in, like that's the highest limit.
Okay, I get
not every day. That's the highest limit. But then averagely, like just 10 cities, like 15 cities. And the food on campus here is quite expensive. So it depends on what you buy.
It's quite expensive compared to
previous years and outside.
Previous years, but even when, are you sure outside it's still the same?
Outside I only buy wachi and things. But here the fried rice, I think she does it. Okay, it's nice. Relative, so it is.
Yeah, and it's nice. And when I compare it to outside, I don't think it's that expensive.
No,
unless you think because it's a school they should reduce. But this don't make advantage. Students like buying stuff, so it's cool. And like you said, the system is. No, I like to compare it with the Hamatan here. It's as dry.
Yeah. So we have some comments from people. This one says that the total amount I spend in a day is approximately 20 Ghana cedis. Okay. So there's a breakdown, as you can see. Food is 10 Ghana cedis, beans 5 cedis, plantain 3 cedis, egg 2 cedis.
Gobe squad.
So that's 10 cedis. So that's okay. So 10 cedis here for me. But that's just. Is it like breakfast
that's
or
wait,
lunch?
10 cedis. The food is 10 cedis, and that's the breakdown of the food. Oh, okay. What about the other 10 cedis? Maybe transport and water. Okay, the next one. Okay, he or she, anonymous, said it depends. When I have bunch money, when I have bunch money, I spend more. When I have bunch money, I spend more. But when I am broke, I spend less. There are days I can spend above 20 cedis, and there are days I spend just a cedi on water. You know, when you say broke, is relative.
Some people have different cedis.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at the next one. It says approximately 30 cedis a day. If you go
multiply a week.
That's 5.
3, 5, 15. Plus the 2 Saturday and Sunday.
That's a lot of it. You see, now. 100 cedis is like 1
It's
cedi.
nothing.
It's not 100. It's not me. It's not money. 100 cedis. By
But it
Wednesday, it's
doesn't mean
finished.
your birthday is coming, please. He doesn't mean what he's saying. Make sure to send
I mean,
send the
100
100
cities, I mean, it's manual, but it's not money.
Yeah, I get it. It's
Uh-huh,
true. It's
so
true.
money. This one says transportation, food, credits, and other times, and things like and WhatsApp bill. So I think in some reason not less than 30 Ghana or 50 states. So the person spends on transportation, food,
And
credits,
prepaid.
prepaid,
Talk of prepaid.
and other side prepaid. How you guys like? Prepaid is not expensive.
My God, I use prepaid. What are you saying?
We all use prepaid. But if you live in a hostel, if you live in an old hostels,
Yeah.
like Alex State,
But it's serious. Like it's a shock. You wonder like, what have I added to my? Appliances? Because the same.
or how do you call it?
I don't know if it's called tariff. Something.
We pay 12 students as residential fees. It's a residential fee. So they said it's a residential hostel. So because of that, the meter is a residential.
Yeah.
It's a residential because the hostel is making profit. So when you go and buy 50 Ghana a month, you're not actually getting 50 Ghana. You're going to get that's 38 Ghana cedis.
Well, okay, then I
And it
think
keeps
mine
on
too is
accumulating.
same for me.
So in January, February, March. So if you don't buy prepaid January, February, March, 12, you pay all the next month.
Wow.
That's it.
Because I was trying to find ways to dodge that.
I mean, I don't know why we didn't get non-residential, but I mean, it's.
But
that's how
serious,
it is.
the rise like prepaid it's a shock.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at the
Next one.
comment.
Okay.
It says that I spend 100 Ghana a day. Hey,
I wish he or she gave a breakdown back. It's cool.
maybe those who
Well,
order KFC, J's Cafe.
Why are you saying those? Don't make me start. Don't make me do this.
But 100
KFC
Ghana,
ambassador, you're telling me those.
you can't spend 100 Ghana in a day.
Actually, yeah, it's true.
Because
But a
depends on
day,
the food you buy, breakfast, lunch, supper.
then this
Maybe
but
breakfast, Cheese Cafe. Lunch. If breakfast is like 30 cedis, lunch is like 20 cedis. That's 50 cedis.
okay.
Then supper, buy 30 cedis, maybe some drink. Or maybe those people that like to eat like food and drink simultaneously. Like you buy pack, then you buy a bottle of malts or can Coke and things like that. So 100 cedis.
But the way he made it like a statement, he didn't say it depends.
Yes.
Hundreds is just like that. Wow. Serious. But no, respect. I spend. So the next person says, I spend. Zenas, what's that?
1 cedi, 50 pesos a day. I mean, it makes sense. Maybe just on
This
water.
is for water, yeah.
Water, three sachets of water.
Well, this kind of people would say, okay, sometimes I actually spend nothing a day. Depending on, like, you see, it depends. Sometimes
So
you
we
cook
eat-
from home
exactly.
or you eat from home.
And then you
And-
walk to campus.
Yeah.
So you don't really spend anything.
You
in
live
a
around
day.
Trafalgar, you don't need to spend anything, so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Like this, the shift, 100 cities to 50 pesos.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next person says, I spend 20 cities. That's cool.
Yeah, it's okay. Things it is. I spend 0 Ghana because I don't buy food on campus and I walk to campus each day.
Makes so much sense.
So you cook each day and all that. But then, so that's, but you see, most people don't stay around.
Yeah,
Trafalgar.
for those who don't stay around and have to, yeah, they don't stay around transportation and the
Exactly.
food, if you have early lectures and all
Yeah.
the stuff. So,
So let us know in the comment section
yeah,
how much money
you
you
spend.
spend in a
Yeah.
day. I mean, how
Isn't
much,
us-
I didn't ask you how much you spend.
Really, I'm asking first.
I've answered mine.
I
You didn't
spoke
answer.
about mine.
You know, sometimes you could spend nothing,
Nothing.
but you didn't tell us averagely.
Averagely, gosh. Wow, then let's go first.
So I pick an in and out to this buy food. Yeah, 20. Let's make it 25 cents. But there are days
Wow.
where I spend less, depending on what I buy. If I buy beans, I'll spend less than 15 cedis a day because I pick car in and out. Yeah, that's my.
So I also say averagely 15. That's if I buy food, and even that, I work with a friend, so
Okay.
then we'll be two. But if it's just me, maybe 10 CDs will do. But I also hardly buy food. It's quite shocking. So okay,
Yeah. So let us know in the comment section how much you spend. a day.
yeah.
Well, you are still watching Good Morning as we'll be going on a very quick break. When we come back, we'll be speaking to the SRCPR to tell us, give us the latest updates from the
SRC, what's
and what
going
they are
on.
doing to address some of the challenges.
Yeah.
Keep watching.
Now, as tension built up between Ukraine and Russia,
local airline operator Passion Air has suspended flights to the Volta regional campus.
What's the full meaning of SVBS? I don't know either.
Need a ride? Take a Bolt. Fast and affordable rides at the tap of a button. Set your destination, request a ride, and your driver will arrive in minutes. Then enjoy the ride to your destination. Rate your ride, pay as you go.
now as tension built up between Ukraine and Russia.
Local airline operator Passion Air has suspended flights to the Volta regional campus.
What's the full meaning of SVBS? I don't know either.
Need a ride? Take a Bolt. Fast and affordable rides at the tap of a button. Set your destination, request a ride, and your driver will arrive in minutes. Then enjoy the ride to your destination. Rate your ride, pay as you go. Bolt, the
Now, as tension built up between Ukraine and Russia,
Local airline operator Passion Air has suspended flights to the Volta regional campus.
What's the full meaning of SVBS? I don't know either.
Welcome back from this. Okay, so you're welcome back from a short break. As we said earlier, we have here with us the PRO, SRC PRO here too.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you. So lots of students have questions. As of now, we are facing a lot of challenges on the campus as students. So your administration has been like for about a month or so. So like, what can you tell us? I mean, maybe some of them are confidential, but what are some of the things that are going to address some of the challenges that we have?
Okay, sure. So currently, the immediate challenge we are facing, which is extremely important, is about the course registration. I think some people have paid fees, let's say at least 50% or even full, but then they still don't have access to their portal or it's blocked, so they will like contact registration officer and stuff like that. So the Academic Affairs Committee chair spoke with the Director of Academic Affairs for the university, and the complaint is if you've paid at least 50% or the full fees and you are facing such a challenge, it should be with regards to a technical issue, so you can contact the IT office to have that catered for. So if anyone has challenge with regards to their registration, given that they've paid at least 50% or more of the fees, they can contact the IT office if they're having such issues.
Okay. So that's one of the things.
Yeah, so that's one of the challenges now. Then I think issues with like transportation, bus scheduling, etc. So that's why I think if you saw the letter about course reps filling an
Yeah, I
Excel
think I saw
spreadsheet,
it. Yeah.
yes, so that we address such issues. Because if you don't have like the details where a particular course is, the hostel they are based at, it becomes very difficult to create a bus schedule to allocate them to transport them to their various lecture halls and stuff like that. So I think that's why that exercise is extremely important. So I'm urging all course reps to kindly comply with that directive.
Okay.
Alright.
So we've seen a couple of the letters from your office and the blue sheet.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
sure,
there are
sure,
lots
sure.
of them. So can you tell us some of the messages the students that you're trying to tell the students?
Okay, so I think the first message is about the invitation to a career seminar. So in line with the vision and mission of the SLC, we want to develop students' capacity. We want to empower students. So we are in an era where you don't necessarily have to like be tailored to us. I'm a health student. I need to learn only things about healthcare and stuff like that. Like the world is intertwined, economics, politics, a whole lot of stuff. So in line with that particular mission, we like to develop the capacity of students in that particular regard. So the whole seminar is about like turning your talent into something valuable to you as an individual. So we have top speakers going to speak to students on how to do that. So giving us knowledge on financial reports, etc. So we have the likes of Mr. Kafidi, who is a broadcaster and an author on that particular platform. Then we have Mr. Ni Albert Tegu on that platform. So he's a chartered accountant. Yeah.
Is it happening on campus here?
No, it's a
virtual.
Zoom. Yeah,
Oh,
it's virtual.
when is
That's Thursday, 11 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
this Thursday.
The time again. So
So it's Thursday, 2nd March, 11 a.m. Zoom. So if you don't have Zoom, please try and download. It's very important. You don't have to miss that session.
Alright, thank you.
Finally, let's talk about the passports. I understand
Sure,
the SRC is doing a mass passport registration.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about it?
All right, sure. So the plans for the SRC is basically advancing student interest, and the essential areas of that is with giving students access to like places in the world, and all these things are contingent on having a passport to make that possible. And in many instances too, it's challenging if you are doing passports on your own, given you have to pay some cost. There are delays with how, to the extent of period you get the passport back. So I think the SRC is trying to alleviate all these problems or mitigate these problems by making the passport accessible to students. So it comes with a fee. I think it was 150 cedis on the flyer. So that's what we are trying to do basically. So if you don't have a passport as a student, we urge you to register with the link, because there was a link attached to it. So we register with the link. Later on, we are going to give you further communications as to where we are going to meet, exactly where we are going to do the passport and other details required. So that's it about the passport. So it's extremely important you all get on board, especially if you don't have a passport.
Do you have one yourself?
Myself, I don't have one because of the challenges we spoke about. It's like, I'm going to do a passport. Like,
So this one,
so
would it be the online one or the filling of the form one?
For now, it has not been made clear, but
Okay.
I think it might be the filling of the form one.
Okay.
And
that would be.
before Nooks does the passport, is there
Yeah.
any collaboration or just something SRC?
Yeah, I think before Nux does the passport, but I think the SRC is doing this one, so it might take off that burden from
Nux.
Nux. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
Kelvin, the SRC PRO.
Oh,
just stay with us here. I'll tell you one thing.
He should give a shout out
Okay.
to say something nice to someone like
Okay, shout outs to all my people, especially those in the Department of Speech, Language and Hearing Sciences.
Okay.
And shout outs to Elvis, Comfort, and all my debaters. I'm really proud of you guys.
Okay. Thank you so much
Thanks
for
so
joining
much
us.
for coming. We're still
Welcome.
watching
Thank
Good Morning, you guys. Coming up next will be reading your comments, birthday messages, and shout outs. Do stay with us.
Now, as tension builds up between Ukraine and Russia,
Look, Local airline operator Passion Air has suspended flights to the Volta Regional Campus.
What's the full meaning of SVBS? I don't know either.
Need a ride? Take a Bolt. Fast and affordable rides at the tap of a button. Set your destination.
Now, as tension built up between Ukraine and Russia,
Local airline operator Passion Air has suspended flights to the Volta Regional Campus.
What's the full meaning of SVBS? I don't know either.
Okay. Right. Welcome back. That was an informative session from the PRO. So we are supposed to move on to the shout out. To the shout out session, but before that we'll like to give some infos about some of the clubs, associations that we have here on campus, and we'll be starting with Smart Hub. Our beloved Zenas here is a member of the Smart Hub, so he'll be talking to us about this association, which is now an NGO, you say?
It's now an NGO.
Yeah,
so
okay.
basically, Smart Hub is like is an NGO, like you said, a non-governmental organization that focuses on helping people. Primarily, it focuses on adolescents, mostly people in the adolescent bracket.
Okay.
So basically, what we do is that we go on this outreach and events and try to impact people. So the motto of Smart Hub is impact now. So we go on this event. We carry out so many projects. Now currently there's a project ongoing, that's the I Decide Drive. It's ongoing. I think it's a challenge that was brought up by a national youth organization. Then there's the Safe Flow, where it focuses on menstruation. So most of our projects in the last 2 years have been focused on adolescent reproductive health and then the menstrual hygiene. That's what it's focused on, And so the good thing is that UHAS, UHAS Smart Hub was founded by a UHAS student in person of Victor. It started as an association and then it became an NGO. So it's registered
now as
under the NYA as a non-governmental organization.
That's great news. Congratulations.
Exactly. So I think currently they are going on a project in Sogapope today.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it should be about menstrual hygiene. It's one of it.
That's interesting.
Fortunately, we couldn't get him to interview, but maybe hopefully next week we'll be able to.
Yep, and I have a question. How do I, as a UHAS member, become a part of?
So you can just reach out to the executive. I'm not sure, I don't know if you know them, but if you ask of any PE level 400 student and tell them about Smart Hub, they'll direct you to the person, the president, to the CEO. So he's an NGO, he's a CEO, and there's a secretary, there's a financial officer and all that. So if you're a student and believe you can make an impact in people's life, then do reach out to anyone in PE level 400 and ask about Smart Hub, and you'll be directed to the right person.
Okay.
So I think that's it for Smart Hub.
Thank you so much, Zena. So that's it for today's session. Hopefully next time we'll talk to you about another association or club here in UHAS. If you have any other further questions, just put them in the comment section and we'll do our best to answer. And if you haven't shared this yet, what are you waiting for? Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. We love you guys. Okay, we're moving on to the show. And birthdays. Yeah.
So this one is to happy birthday to Angela, PA level 400. God bless you.
Okay, then happy birthday in advance, anonymous, to Ella, PA 2023.
2023.
That's level 100.
No, it's supposed to be. It was before. It was a mistake. It was supposed to be 400. I don't know how it's paid 2023.
So maybe, oh, okay, I was thinking
She's in my class.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
Ella.
Ella,
We
level
have shout-outs
400.
to Juliet Essingham, level 400 from another worst person.
Wait, that's me.
That's you.
So we are continuing with this year. You know, every time I get a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go me. Thank you so much. I love you, Anonymous. Okay, happy.
Okay, that's
Okay, I've already, yeah. And the next one.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so I have one here.
Okay, there's one here. Shout out to Namsa who did their. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Namsa's,
So, shout outs to, okay, a happy birthday in advance, rather, to Robert, dietetics level 200. Enjoy your day to the fullest. From you, has been Stevie. From me. Okay, and the last one.
Yeah,
this is especially from Wa to the one seated right here. Happy birthday in advance. It's during the week, okay? I think it's 28th. So the 100 cities we're talking about, you can still send this, okay? He's doing a good job. So from you, has been Stevie. But enjoy your day.
Thank you.
More, should I pray for you? No, I'll do it. I don't want to spoil the area. So yeah, that will be it for, okay. There's a beautiful message here. Happy birthday in advance to my most hardworking teammate, Zenas. Yes, so this is still Zenas. Happy birthday in advance. Where's the party?
Advance to, well, party. There's no party. We'll talk about that after the show.
Why? Maybe they would like to come. Yeah, from UHAS TV. We love you and wish you all the best in your new year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
25 years. All right, so we are talking about.
Oh, cool.
25. Do I look 25?
What? Do you look 25? Well, you can't tell. Okay, I can't tell with
27.
looks. Yeah, 27.
Yeah.
Please, let's continue.
So talking about the Namsa dinner quickly.
Yep.
Namsa dinner, I say Namsa bash happened yesterday at the
permanent
SDS
site
auditorium.
Yeah. And it was a collaboration.
With Gambit, yeah. It was a
Gambit.
very
Which people
nice
are the
event.
Gambit?
The Ghana Association of Molecular Biology and Medical Biochemistry students.
Yeah, okay. So from what I heard, it was a huge success. I mean, the turnout was great. People were there. I mean, NAMSA is huge. The biggest, yeah.
Exactly.
And I mean, MBMB, that's where their hostel is. So why would you not take part in this wonderful? So it was an Aquaba session to welcome the
and
freshers.
lots of people, not just freshers.
Yeah, and apart from them, we had the physiotherapy people, physiotherapy students as well, also having a movie night.
Okay.
It's part of their Aquaba session.
And then the PA students, we had Aquaba Bash.
Yeah, you had a lot is going on here. So they had their Aquaba Bash yesterday, and you told me I'll say it. Say you dance for 1 hour. I'm still wondering, like the dance, the moves.
Mm-hmm.
How many moves or just one? I like the excitement though.
Yeah.
But should I continue?
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's it. We are coming to the end of the show.
Yeah, before that, there was something about love, CMF, in collaboration with PASAG.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, happened yesterday. And today there will be a bash for Physio. So a lot is going on. You don't need to be in the